Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie Pixels. This movie came out back in 2015. What are my thoughts about this movie? Well, before I get into my thoughts about this movie, there is one thing that I need to talk about, and that is Adam Sandler. Yes, it's an Adam Sandler movie. A good part of his movies that he normally does winds up being stupid movies. Stupid movies that no one kills for. However, every now and then there is a movie from him that peeks through. And there are a few that I do like from him. Now, going on to this one. Did I like it? Did I love it? Did I hate it? Well, let's go over everything, shall we? First of all, the graphics. For its time and type, 2015, and an action movie, graphics are amazingly well done. Amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more from it, for the graphics. Going on to another aspect, the action. Love the action. Absolutely love the action. I thought the action was very well done when there was action. Yeah, I would have to say for the most part the action was great. There was times where it was, I wouldn't say bad, but it felt ridiculous. Probably because it was like the action and the graphics all in one at once. That's how it felt to me. But that being said, moving on to other aspects of this movie. The cast. Like I said, sometimes most of the time Adam Sandler does these stupid movies that nobody cares for, and then at other times he does movies where, oh my god, he shows once again that he can be a genius. He can be a genius. And for me personally, I think this is one of them where he shows that he can be a great actor. Because, I think the entire cast of this movie actually did a great job. From Adam Sandler to Kevin James to Michelle Monaghan. Those are the three that I know from this movie, that I know and love from this movie. And Kevin James, he's normally decent. I think he was better than decent in this movie. He was actually very good. He was very good. I mean, he showed us exactly how good of an actor he can be if pushed. Take any other TV show, any other movie that Kevin James has ever been in, and I don't really care for him. I really don't. I say he's a decent actor in other movies, but and other ones not so much. But in this one, out, out, out of all of the actors that were in this movie, I would have to say Kevin James was the one that actually impressed me. He impressed me. It's like, wow, I did not know you could act like that. Yeah. You could be that good of an actor. Anyhow, moving on to the story. So much to talk about the story here. So much to talk about. The plot. The plot is weird, strange, and stupid, but it works. It works. Why? Because we had very good writers that wrote this extremely well. And it shows just how much of a stupid plot can be great when it's written properly. Yeah. And I give kudos to the writers. And I also give kudos to the director for the direction of the acting. Great job. Awesome stuff. That being said, I've talked about everything. Oh, wait, there was another thing. I remember I remember people, when this movie first came out, I was skeptical on watching this because at the time I was getting fed up with Adam Sandler doing all these stupid ass movies that I didn't really care for. And then I heard half the people tell me it's actually a great movie, and the other half of people telling me it's stupid. And to me personally, I think the appreciation comes from all of these. The appreciation for this movie actually comes from like characters from video games that you played from the past, and they did it oh so well. They did it a great job putting like certain characters from all these great classic games into this movie. Pac-Man. I grew up with these games. Pac-Man, Cubot, Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, I grew up with it. What else? Centipede. Wasn't really in there all that much, but Asteroid. Yeah, I grew up with this stuff. And I think that's another reason why I have this much of an appreciation for this movie. Because they tried to do something with it, and with me personally, it worked. Anyhow, going on to my rating. IMDb gives this movie none other than a 5.6 out of 10, and you know what? I disagree with it. I disagree. To me personally, this is probably one of the best movies to come from a video game or video games per se. Because normally, turning a video game into a movie, it normally doesn't work. To me personally, this worked. They tried to do that with Warcraft. It didn't work. They tried to do it with Assassin's Creed. It didn't work. Back in the 90s, Super Mario Brothers didn't work. No, they kept trying. It still did not work. And I think this was a turning point for it. And it's like, oh my god, they actually did a great job with this. And yeah, they did a great job with this. And I lost my train of thought, though, everyone. I'm really sorry. And, oh yes, shortly, a few years after this, I want to say 2019, 20, something like that, we start getting other games going into movies. Pokemon. The Pokemon movie, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, I believe it was called. I've never seen it, but I've heard so many people talk about it, and so many people love it. And also Sonic the Hedgehog, which we now have 2 movies. And I've been told that it's actually one of the better ones that we've gotten as well. Yeah, so they're starting to find the elements to bring these video games to movies. And I hope they continue and they succeed. And I hope that they start succeeding even more. Because it is a very good thing to do, bring a video game to a movie, but apparently it's so hard to do because they have problems. Anyhow, I'm really sorry I got really off track though. Like I said, IMDb gives this movie a 5.6 out of 10. What do I think? Well, my thoughts, I disagree with the rating completely. I give this movie none other than a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I could nitpick a little bit about certain things in this movie, but I'm not going to. To me personally, this movie wins me over completely. I absolutely love this. So, if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love to comment whether you love the movie or hate it. And like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch. Join me next time for another movie review I think to do soon. I am out.